just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah.
Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome to Disrupt the Industry, the #1 podcast to disrupt every single industry in the world. But that being said, what we got going down, guys, is we have an insane episode today, and I'm really excited for this. And we're going to talk about the difference between winners and losers. Now, guys, this is my definition of a winner and loser. You may have a completely different opinion, and I need you to remember that this is all my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, you don't have to watch my podcast. You don't have to follow my page. And I'm going to give a couple disclaimers here, guys. I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this for clicks. I've been posting fitness content, health content, motivational content, whatever you want to call it, since 2017, and I don't have the biggest following in the world. And all that tells you is that I care about each and every single person that views my content, that follows my content. I care about them so much that I do this. I do this nonstop, okay? I've never stopped doing it since 2017. It's not a phase like a lot of it was for you guys when you went into COVID, right? This is real. This is my life, and I do this because I care. I've never seen anyone do content like this and get such little views, right? And I don't care about views because I keep doing it, because if it can help one person, that's all I care about, right? Again, and eventually we'll get views because I truly believe the content I'm putting out is valuable. And now I'm going uncensored. This is Dre Uncensored. So I'm very excited for this one, guys. So let's talk about the difference between a winner and a loser to me in today's society. Now, this is very interesting because the root of everything, guys, is going to be your health and your fitness. You need to get your health and your fitness together. If your fitness and health is not together at the root of everything, okay, there is going to be a serious problem. Go up and look up Luke Belmar, okay? Very interesting creator, right? He did a podcast with a couple brothers, and I watched it, right? And basically, he was talking to all these billionaires in Dubai, Cancun, whatever, and he asked them, guys, what's the #1 thing? What is the secret? And they all said the same thing: health. Again, all these people at the top of the world, these billionaires, these people who sincerely are the top 0.1% of the world, their #1 concern is their health, because if you don't have your health and your longevity, you don't have anything. And that goes back to the original topic of this podcast, is what makes a winner and what makes a loser. Now, guys, first and foremost, I'm going to talk about what makes you a winner. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Now, what you need to remember, guys, is it doesn't take that much, in my humble opinion, right? It really doesn't take that much to become a winner. In my humble opinion, you know, good financial status, great hygiene, great health and fitness, and just focused on bettering yourself each and every day. That's my definition of a winner, right? And again, the opposite of a winner is a loser. And I'm going to come on here and say some pretty harsh things, and a lot of you may get triggered. But again, I really don't care, guys. This is my podcast, so that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's talk about a winner, right? So let me paint you a picture, right? And this is a very important picture to paint. You're in high school, okay? You even middle school. Let's just pick high school, because that's when I feel like life really starts. You're in high school and you're a football player, or you're in high school and you're a girl and you're a volleyball player, right? And more than likely, you are identifying as that. You're saying to yourself, I want to do this in college, or I'm the big volleyball player, football player at the school, right? The big lacrosse star is what it was for me, you know? Not that it was that great, but you get the idea. The big lacrosse player, right? Again, that's what you identified as. In high school, you had the identity as a football player or a sports star, right? You get to college. Some of you may play sports in college, some of you may not, right? You get to college, you're more than likely going to join a fraternity or a sorority, right? And then you're going to identify, I'm an ATO, I'm an Alpha Chi. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm in Kappa. Who gives a shit? Okay, you're the sorority girl. Okay, you're the sorority guy. But you graduate college, and this is where it all sets in, right? You graduate college, and there's a group of people I'm talking to, and it's a vast group. If you are not in the best shape of your life, I'm talking to you. Let me repeat that. If you're not in the best shape in your life, this is a message directed to you. You're out of college. You're not identifying as a sports player anymore unless you're a pro athlete, which is 1% of the world. And you're not identifying as a frat boy or sorority girl anymore because that's done. College is done. Real world. Okay, you're in the real world. So let's talk about what makes a winner, in my humble opinion, okay? Let's take a real life example. If you are overweight and you are obese, right? But you recognize that and you wake up every day, day in and day out, and you work not only hard but smart to lose that weight, to change your body, to become the best version of yourself, to get a grip on your health, to control the outcome of your life, right? In my opinion, although you may not be winning the overall in life in terms of you're not at where you want to be, right? You're still a winner in this aspect that you're waking up each and every day and you're taking a step towards self-betterment, okay? Again, you're not going to be perfect and you may not have won the long game. I think people like me who have 100% of a grip on health, fitness, nutrition, the whole 9 yards, I've won the long game. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to bullshit you, and I'm not going to sit here and not crown my accomplishments. I won the long game. I understand this stuff in and out, not only just body composition. I'm talking health, longevity, right? I truly, truly do. I've won this game. Guys, you're talking to someone who's won the game. You're listening to someone right now who's won the game of longevity, health, fitness, etc., right? So if you haven't won that game yet, listen up, okay? So you've got this guy. Okay, he's obese. Okay, we're not saying he's not obese, and although he hasn't won that long game when it comes to transforming his body, making sure he has healthy cholesterol, everything, hormonally is on check. He's waking up each day and he's taking a step towards becoming better each and every day to get to that point. Winner. Okay, he works his job, probably a 9 to 5. He doesn't make excuses. He's got to be in to work at 7. He's out of work at 5, right? He gets to the gym. He does his cardio. He eats his meals and he goes to sleep. Because listen, guys, you're already eating. Every single day, you're eating. You're not eating, okay? You're putting food in your mouth. And as harsh as this may sound, you have full control over what you put in your mouth, okay? So let's start there. This guy is taking the steps to be better each and every day, okay? He may not have won the long game yet, but he's sincerely taking the steps he needs to take to win that long game. Now, this is what I've been I don't even want to say excited for, but this is what I'm pretty pumped up about, right? Let's talk about my definition of a loser. And this may shock you, okay? This truly, truly, truly may shock you. And I'm excited to get into this one because it's going to be controversial, but I truly, truly, truly do not care because this is my opinion and this is what I truly believe to be a loser. A loser with someone is someone, this is normally what I see. This is normally what I see from losers, right? A loser is someone who had it easy from the start, okay? All the girls came to them. They were always naturally athletic. The teachers loved them, blah, 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 blah. Easy in college, found a way to get by. These are the kids, right? Everything was real easy, right? They were sports stars in high school, frat gods in college. They get out of college, right? Let me explain something to you. This may be some of you. This may not be some of you. Because if you're at the point I'm about to talk about right now, right? This still applies to you. If you're not in the best shape of your life, this applies to you. Tell me if this is you. You're fresh out of college, okay? You wake up every single day. You get up. You eat shit for breakfast. And then you literally go to your 9 to 5 job, okay? You have no desire to build a business to get that and build that financial freedom. That's a whole other video, right? But you go to your job. You're happy with your job. Let's assume you're happy with your job, but you're fat. Okay, you're literally fat. You're obese. You're out of shape. Or here's the thing right here. You can be like me, skinny, right? You're really skinny and you're out of shape. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. I was a loser and I was skinny. I was as skinny could be. I was so skinny that I'm telling you right now, I know you're not going to believe me. I was 4% body fat walking around high school. I was that skinny, right? Literally 4%. And people could say, oh, that's good. It's not good. You're literally built like a bitch. You can get snapped in 2 seconds. You have nothing to show. You are not strong. You're a weak man. There's nothing worse in life than a weak man, right? So you come out, you go to your 9 to 5, okay? You literally wake up. You get up, brush your teeth, eat the breakfast, right? You go to this 9 to 5. You literally go to the bars, maybe after work. Maybe you just go home and sleep and watch a Netflix show. You wake up the next day and start the whole process over again. You're a fucking loser. You're literally out of shape and you're obese, or you're out of shape and you're skinny. And every day you wake up, you eat shit. You go to your job that you hate. Okay, then you go home, watch Netflix, or after work you go to the bars and drink with Dave fucking Portnoy. Dave Portnoy, president, right? And you go to bed that night, wake up and do the whole process over again. You're not real. Like, to me, you don't exist. How are you even on the plane of Earth's existence? You contribute nothing to society. You contribute nothing to yourself. You are the problem. You're literally waking up each and every day and you're becoming more and more average until you literally hit a point where you start to become below average. How are you a below average person? I understand that it's not your fault. And this is something that you've probably never heard before and you were not expecting me to say. It's not your fault. You were literally trained by your liberal ass teachers in high school and your cuck professors in college that this is what you need to do, is you literally need to go like a slave and work your 9 to 5 and literally just eat shit at $80K a year and then go to the bars with fucking Portnoy after work and then wake up and do that cycle, right? Repeat that cycle until you die. That's not how life should be lived. You need something to work towards, okay? You need something to help you to be better each and every day. You need something that helps you to take steps each and every day to becoming the best version of yourself. You need to be going to the gym. You need to be prioritizing your health. You need to be looking how to eat healthier, right? And then there's a complete other side of it where this does not mean you do those crash diets. That does not mean you go keto. That does not mean you cut carbs. That does not mean you try to do it yourself. Let me tell you a secret. You're never going to be able to do it yourself. The only way you're going to be able to do it yourself is if you spent hundreds of thousands of dollars dedicating your life to learning this shit like I did. And even then, as I spent all that money learning how to do this, I had coaches and teachers, guys, and a lot of your egos are so large that you don't want to ask for help. But what you don't realize is that you're a loser. You've been trained by your liberal cuck professors to think you're a winner. You're actually a loser. You literally are below average. You are getting worse each and every day. I can literally not fathom the idea of becoming worse each and every day. Every day, the reason I love going to the gym is because I'm obsessed. I am obsessed with the idea of self-betterment, waking up each day and becoming 1% better. It's the attitude you need to take into the gym. 1 extra rep with a given weight than the last time you did that workout, right? 1 extra PR. Every set you should be progressing. I cannot express this enough, guys. You go after work and you hit the bars. I'll never listen. It's just so stupid. And here's what I'll say now, because now I have to defend myself because people don't have the capacity to deduce what I just said. If you think this is a hit on drinking, exit the podcast, because you literally do not have the ability to comprehend above a first grader. There's nothing wrong with drinking. There's nothing wrong with going out with your friends, okay? All I'm saying is if you're not working towards becoming better each and every day, right? If you're not working on taking steps each and every day to become a better version of yourself, losing that beer gut, not being skinny anymore and actually being a strong man and not a weak, skinny man boy, right? If you are not doing these things, you're a loser. I don't care if mom and dad say you're a winner because you did 4 years at Penn State. That's where I went. That's the only reason I'm saying that, right? I don't give a shit if mom and dad tell you that. I don't care if your stupid work friends are telling you that you're a winner because they're in the same position that you're in and they're just trying to make themselves feel better. You're not. You're skinny. You're fat. You got no six pack. Here's the thing. You got no abs. You got no muscle. You're a loser. You're obese, right? You're fat. How can you go through life being freaking obese and not working out daily, not trying to fix that, right? Not trying to take steps to be healthier? It's selfish. You're being selfish to your parents who spent all that money on your education and tried to put you through life and set you up for success. You're selfish to your girlfriend or your spouse who, if I'm saying this is a whole other conversation, they're probably fat and out of shape too, or they're probably out of shape and skinny with an eating disorder too. And guys, like, here we go again. Oh, Dre's coming at fat people. Dre's coming at people with eating disorders. No, I'm not. I'm coming at the people who have these things wrong with them and they're not taking the active steps to become better, okay? That to me is a loser, okay? That's what a loser is. Now, you have a choice at the end of this podcast, okay? You can either go get help. I'm not saying it has to be from me, but you can get help. You can learn how to eat. You can make a one-time investment to learn how to eat, how to train properly so you're not wasting your time in the gym. Because here's what else I'll say. If you're one of those idiots who goes to the gym 3 times a week, right? But you're doing everything wrong, you might as well just not even be going. Like, honestly, like, you need to be working smart. It's not about working hard. It's about working smart and hard simultaneously, right? If you're going in the gym and you're just doing like quarter reps on everything, then you're literally going to hurt something. God forbid. Like, stop. Like, I'd rather you not hurt something. So learn. You need to invest in yourself in order to see a return physically. So you have a choice at the end of this call. You can either take a step to ask for help and become the best version of yourself, or after work each day, you can hit the bars with Portnoy, or you can go and binge watch Netflix and wake up like a good little sheep the next day and do it over like a zombie, okay? And be a NPC, okay? A non-playable character. But that's the end of this podcast. I really hope it woke you guys up to what is a winner in life and what is a loser. The definition of a winner is somebody who actively takes steps to self-betterment each and every day. Whereas the definition of a loser, somebody who is complacent, is somebody who has no goals, is somebody who acts like they're successful because they have let society define the definition of success, which, by the way, is a whole other conversation. Is the people who defined the success in society do not have your best interest at heart. They do not care about you. They just want you to shut up and go party with Dave, okay? But that's what I got to say. You can either stay the same and just do that, or you can ask for help. But thank you guys so much. God bless you. It's time to disrupt the industry, and I'll see you in the next one.